Hey YouTube, it's Toot here, and what you're seeing on the screen right now are 3 of the original Six Collection Chibis that were released by Ubisoft back at the end of 2017, maybe the beginning of 2018, I can't quite remember. They released 5 Chibis altogether at that time. The 2 that are missing here are Ash and Tachanka, and the reason why I don't have those is because I don't play as those characters, so it was pointless me getting them. But here you can see the other 3 of the original 5. We've got Monty, Smoke, and IQ. Now when you buy these Chibis you get a code as well with each one that lets you download a unique Chibi charm for that character in-game to use on your guns. So in-game I've got Monty, Smoke and Special IQ Chibis hooked up to the guns. The reason why we're looking at these at the moment is because on the 30th of October 2018 Ubisoft were releasing a further 5 Chibis in the Six Collection out to the general public. I happen to have some and they are in this box placed on the right hand side of the screen, and we're going to go through now and do an unboxing of these Chibis. So let's take the first one out of the box and see who it is. There it is, and as we turn it around we see it's Sledge. The very first one that we've got in this collection is Sledge. So let's open up the box and see exactly what we get inside. Now first, as we take it out, we find on the top the redemption card for the Chibi, and here we can see the address that you go to, and that allows you to redeem the code for the Chibis. And here we take Sledge out of the box in his plastic wrapping. As you can see, he also comes with a Sledge Hammer, which of course you'd expect. If Sledge didn't come with a Sledge Hammer, I think you'd be slightly disappointed. So let's just take this casing off and take little Sledge out of the box and pop him down here. And let's just grab his Sledge Hammer, take that out, pop that down there. So here is his Sledge Hammer. As you can see, he's not particularly big, he's about the size of my hand. The Sledge Hammer fits nicely in the hands there. Not quite sure how it's supposed to go in. Let's take a little look here, just looking at it. Okay, so we can see under the hand, you can't really see it there on the screen, but there's a little notch on there, and there's a notch in the sledgehammer as well. So we just fit that in there, and then Sledge will hold the hammer. Now I did find with the original Chibis, IQ in particular, that some parts don't necessarily stay on. Her visor falls off, it doesn't properly hold onto her head, so that falls off quite regularly, and I think this sledgehammer will probably do the same. That's Sledge. Let's take a look at the Chibi actually in the game, and there we can see it on the L85A2. We'll just do a little bit of panning around and let's see him from different angles. So as you can see, he looks pretty much exactly the same as the actual real life Sledge Chibi. And that's Sledge coming to the Six Collection on the 30th of October 2018. So let's take a look at the next Chibi out of the box. Pop it down on the table, turn it around, and it's Valkyrie. I like Valkyrie. I don't play her as much as I used to, but I do like Valkyrie and I've got the elite skin, so it only seemed right that I should get this. Let's open up the box, and again we take out the card, rainbow6.com/redeem, and that allows us to get the in-game Chibi charm for the guns. So we take Valkyrie out of the box, take her out of the little plastic casing, and as we can see there's no detachable parts here that come with it, it's just a Valkyrie Chibi. And she's got nice bright yellow hair, she's got quite a nice hat on her head, she's got the gun there, she's got a little black eye down in her left hand, which is a nice little touch, and she's got a fairly decent uniform on. So that's Valkyrie. She's a bit taller than Sledge, which I'm not quite sure is real in-game, but maybe Sledge is slightly hunched over here. So let's take a look at the Valkyrie Chibi in-game. And here she is, she's on top of the Spaz 12. The reason she's on the Spaz 12 is because I've got the Elite Skin Valkyrie Chibi on the MPX. So as we have a look around, as you can see, again, it's pretty much exactly the same as it is in the real-life vinyl figure. Same pose, same outfit. And that's quite a cute one, I like this one. It's not quite as good as the Elite one, but it's still nice. So let's take a look at the next Chibi out of the box. Pop it down, turn it around, and we've got Hibana. Now, I was once a Hibana main. I do love playing Hibana, so I had to get this one. Let's open up the box. There we go again, the little card for redeeming the Chibi. Take Hibana out, remove her from the plastic casing. Again, as we can see, no detachable bits here, just like Valkyrie. Hibana looks really short. In-game, I'm sure she's quite tall. Well, I think they're all exactly the same height in-game, but in-game, I'm sure she looks like she should be quite tall. Here, she's really small looking. Looks like it's because she's on one knee, which makes sense. And her head kind of makes her look like a little mushroom. I quite like the X-Kairos pellet launcher, that looks really good. Her head is very mushroomy. And I'm not sure she actually looks that much like she does in game. I think they've fancied her up a little bit, so I'm not sure I'm keen on that, but still, it's Hibana. Let's take a look at her in game. And here we can see her on the Type 89, where I've got the Pro League skin equipped, and she looks a lot cuter there than she actually does in the real life version. But again, pose is exactly the same, outfit looks the same, but the headgear is slightly different. You've got 2 colours here on the headgear, whereas in the real life one it's just 1 colour. So Hibana, the next one out on the 30th of October. Let's take a look at the next Chibi. Put the box down, turn it around, and who have we got? We've got Thermite. Now this is the big one. This is the most funny one of the new 5. He's doing a pose that you just never see the real Thermite doing. They've really gone all out on this one. Let's open up the box and see how he looks. Again, we've got the card, rainbow6.com/redeem, and now we take him out of the box and out of his plastic casing. And we pop him down there while we just move the box out of the way. And let's take a look at Thermite. So as you can see here, he's jumping up and down on a, what looks like, well, it's a dynamite stick. I'm not sure exactly what you called it. A detonator. A detonator to blow some stuff up. So obviously they've embellished that quite a lot compared to what you actually have in the game. But he's really funny. I like him. He's my favorite. Let's take a look at the in-game version. As you can see, exactly the same. We'll just have a little pan around and you can see there that he's got the same pose, same outfit, looks pretty much exactly like he does in the real life chibi version. And I'm really happy that one. That one is my favorite one, I would say. Even though I don't play Thermite a lot, I do like him and I like his charm hanging there off the 556XI. Now here we can see all of them together. There's one missing, as you might notice. I said there was 5 coming out on the 30th of October, but we've only got 4 here. And the reason for that is because the 5th one is Jaeger. And I don't play as Jaeger, and I'm not someone that likes to ask for things that I don't need or don't want just to have a full collection. So I didn't get the Jaeger one. He does look very cool, I must say, but I don't play him, so I didn't ask for him. Now that I see that again and have the other ones, I kind of wish I'd asked for him. Maybe I'll ask for him for Christmas, but at the moment I'm quite happy with what I've got. So let's take a look at how we redeem. We go to the website, ubisoft.com/redeem. We log in. I log in with Xbox Live, and that takes me into my Toot account. Now, as I said, you can only apply these to one account. So if you've got PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation, or any combination, make sure you select the right one. Obviously, I main the Xbox, so I've selected Xbox here. I type in the code that's on the card, as simple as that, and then click redeem. And then once you click redeem, it will come up and say success, you have just unlocked. Doesn't tell you what you've unlocked, but it tells you that you've unlocked something, and then click back. And you can click back and go there and load in another code, or just close down the browser. So here are the chibis lined up. Which one's your favorite? We've got Sledge, who's very cool. A lot of people like Sledge. I like Sledge. That is a very, very cool chibi, but the Sledge Hammer could easily get lost if you're not careful, I think. Do you prefer Valkyrie? A lot of people play Valkyrie. She is a must-have pick, certainly in Pro League. I like a bit of Valkyrie. Do you like Hibana the best? Again, Hibana is a must-pick, and I really like this, even with her mushroom head and the fact that she's not too much like the in-game version. Or do you prefer Thermite, this really cheeky-looking chappy there on his detonator? Or do you like Jaeger, the one that isn't here? Poor Jaeger. I'm sorry, Jaeger. Maybe in the future I'll pick you up. So those are 4 of the new 6 Collection Chibis that are coming out to the general public on the 30th of October. You can pre-order these from the ubisoft.com store. I'll put a link down in the description for you to go to so that you can pre-order these or order any of the original 5 Chibis that have already come out. Hopefully you've liked this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with future videos. Let me know down in the comments which of these chibis are your favorites. Which ones are you going to buy? Are you going to get all of them? Will you just get 1 or 2? Really interested to hear your thoughts on these new chibis that are coming out on the 30th of October 2018. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll catch you next time.